This is Diva Chick from Relaxed Therapy. So today I will be discussing two oils I received from KeraVada. The first is 4 times concentration hibiscus herbal oil treatment. And this is the bottle. And the other is 4 times Fenugreek growth herbal oil treatment. On each of these, it comes with an applicator tip already built into it. But what I found with these was it will just allow product to just gush right on out. The first time that I used it, my hair was so soaking wet until it was damp. And that was a bit disgusting, but I got through it all right. But then I learned I need to transfer these oils to another bottle. This is a bottle that I prefer to use. It's an applicator tip bottle that I get from Sally's. The nozzle it has is very, very thinner. But also, it takes a while to squirt that out, so you kind of pick your poison. Now, there are other nozzle tip bottles that you can use. This is one that I so happen to be, I had laying around the house, so rather than going out and trying to buy a new supply of something, I just recycled a bottle that I already had. Okay, so this bottle, you screw the top off, and then you kind of just pull it all the way. If I can get a little closer here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but whenever I get ready to pour it out, it just kind of comes out so loosely and quickly. And that's how I ended up with having a lot of product. And I'm going to show you that it's very runny. You can see it kind of running down my hand. So that means the product is very, very light and it applies very easily. My brief comparison for this video is that the hibiscus, let's see, the hibiscus, this is the one. It actually includes coconut oil, grapeseed oil, hibiscus, and extra virgin olive oil. When I read the ingredients for this one, I knew for certain that I would enjoy this particular oil. My hair does not have any kind of negative reactions to any of those oils, and they are very, very nourishing. In the Fenugreek, however, it comes with coconut, grapeseed, fenugreek, and extra virgin. I know from experience when I tried to do a tea rinse with fenugreek, it did not go that great. My hair felt protein overloaded. It just felt weird and stiff, and it just didn't really cooperate. But I was thinking using the oil infused fenugreek, that maybe that will lessen whatever impact or whatever was going on with my hair. Wrong. How I explain it on my blog post, which is a little more detailed than this video, is I did an experiment. I parted my hair down the middle, one side hibiscus, one side fenugreek. I was about somewhere between 8 to 12 weeks post, and so I did this periodically through that time to get a better understanding of, does this work or does this not? Well, what happened was the hibiscus, I would apply it on and it was softened. I was able to finger detangle down, you know, in the roots because they were really deep and kind of compacted to the scalp. It worked okay. It didn't work overly great, but it worked okay. And the fenugreek, man, I just put that right in my hair and those tangles were feeling next to nothing. It really helped me get through my hair. Well, the next day, I was not ready to wash the next day. I was just trying to get my new growth nice and supple and kind of maintain good and under control. Well, the next day, my hair with the Fenugreek side felt like it was almost dry. I would say dry, but I'm going to just go with almost dry. And then the Hibiscus side, that felt soft and supple for a few days even. So my assessment there is, if I will be scalp massaging or doing something where the product needs to remain in the hair for a period of time, Hibiscus is the best option. If I am looking to maybe to pre-poo and for slip of detangling and wash it right out, perhaps the Fenugreek. I am not opposed to trying different oils to see if KeraVada offers something a little better. I would like something middle of the road with slip and with softening properties. Maybe that's just not available. I may have to pick whichever one I want, or again kind of change up my routine in order to make them useful. But overall, I would say, much like any oils, these are oils. I didn't find them to decrease hair fall. I didn't find them to get rid of any major problem. It didn't take my 8 to 10 to 12 weeks of new growth and make it magic. I think they're good oils. I mean, yeah, I wanted it to be in my fragrances. I wanted raspberry, vanilla, and cotton candy. I'm not really sure what these smell like. They don't smell bad. They just smell more like oil. I did reach out to KeraVada to try to figure out what scents I had, but they never did follow back up with me, and I needed to get the review posted, so I just pressed with it. If I had to guess, I would say the Fenugreek smells something kind of like in the brown sugar maple family, and the Hibiscus just smells sweet. Not really cotton candy, but it just smells sweet. I don't oppose to the scents by no means, so they are actually okay, but they were not those defined raspberry, vanilla, or cotton candy like I had originally requested. And it could very well be these scents, and I just don't fully understand how they would smell, since this is my first time interacting with them. I do know that many of the ladies on the hair forum really love this oil, and they do love the way it smells and the way it performs. So I do believe if you take advantage of KeraVada, you might find that it's a pretty good oil for you to adopt in your regimen. I think I can keep with doing my normal oiling of my hair and my tea rinses and be just fine. The benefit of the KeraVada oils is it will allow me to reap the benefits of using the Ayurvedic infused oils throughout the week without having to wash, which is a big deal. I normally only use them on wash day in the form of teas and powders. So if I could get them in the form of oil and boost that added benefit throughout the week, that's really, really good. In looking at it that way, I definitely can adopt this into my regimen. So I just wanted to just kind of come to you and share a little bit about my experience. I do have a blog post written on this over at relaxedthairapy.com. Please check it out. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.